In the vast, often turbulent ocean of human interactions, we are sailors navigating our own vessels. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, stands as a beacon amidst the tumult, offering a compass to guide us through these waters with wisdom and tranquility. Here we embark on a journey to uncover 10 timeless lessons drawn from the Stoic tradition, illuminating the path on how to navigate relationships with grace and resilience. These lessons invite us to master our inner domain, recognizing that while we cannot control external circumstances, we retain sovereignty over our own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Through Stoic principles, we learn the art of acceptance, understanding that adversity and challenges are inevitable aspects of the human experience. We cultivate resilience, embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Stoicism teaches us the importance of empathy, urging us to seek understanding and compassion in our interactions with others. By focusing on what we can control, our own behavior and attitudes, we liberate ourselves from frustration and empower ourselves to respond with wisdom and composure. Ultimately, these teachings guide us towards finding unshakable peace amidst life's storms. By integrating Stoic wisdom into our lives, we navigate the complexities of human relationships with a steady hand and an open heart, forging deeper connections and fostering inner strength along the way. Number 1. Control your reactions. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher revered for his wisdom, imparted a timeless lesson: it is not the events themselves that disrupt our peace, but rather our interpretations of those events. In moments of conflict or adversity, he urged us to remember our sovereignty over our responses. By mastering our reactions, we safeguard our inner tranquility and uphold our integrity, irrespective of external turmoil. This teaching encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, a call to inner mastery amidst life's uncertainties. Epictetus invites us to recognize that, while we cannot always control external circumstances, we retain full authority over our reactions. Whether faced with criticism, setbacks, or unexpected challenges, our response remains within our domain. Imagine a situation where criticism comes knocking at your door. In that moment, rather than allowing emotions to dictate your reaction, Epictetus encourages a pause, a moment of reflection. By consciously choosing how to interpret and respond to the criticism, you reclaim your power. You may choose to perceive it as an opportunity for growth, a chance to refine your skills and understanding. In doing so, you transform adversity into a catalyst for personal development. This practice of controlling reactions extends beyond individual benefit. It shapes our interactions with others and the world around us. By responding with grace and composure, even in the face of adversity, we inspire those around us. Our actions become a beacon of Stoic virtue, a testament to the strength found in inner mastery. Number 2. Embrace empathy. Seek first to understand, then to be understood resonates deeply with the Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of empathy in our interactions. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, implored us to introspect and acknowledge the common humanity that binds us all. By embracing empathy, we transcend the boundaries of our individual perspectives, recognizing that others, like ourselves, are shaped by their own perceptions and desires. Empathy invites us to step into the shoes of others, to see the world through their eyes and feel their emotions. It is a profound act of connection, one that fosters compassion and patience in our dealings with others. When we practice empathy, we cultivate a deeper understanding of the struggles and challenges that people face, recognizing that their actions are often a reflection of their own inner battles. Imagine encountering someone who is acting out of frustration or anger. Instead of reacting defensively or judgmentally, empathy prompts us to pause and consider the underlying reasons for their behavior. Perhaps they are grappling with personal difficulties or facing overwhelming stress. By acknowledging their humanity and seeking to understand their perspective, we approach them with kindness and patience, rather than exacerbating the conflict. Empathy not only enriches our relationships, but also nurtures a sense of interconnectedness with all beings. It reminds us that we are not isolated individuals, but rather part of a larger tapestry of humanity. Through empathy, we forge deeper bonds of understanding and solidarity, fostering a more compassionate and inclusive society. Moreover, empathy enhances our own emotional intelligence and resilience. By attuning ourselves to the experiences and emotions of others, we develop a greater capacity for empathy and compassion. This, in turn, enriches our own lives, deepening our connections with others and nurturing a sense of empathy towards ourselves. Number 3, focus on what you can control. The Stoic philosophy offers a profound insight into navigating the complexities of life. Focus on what you can control. This principle, championed by Stoic thinkers including Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes the importance of directing our attention to our own thoughts and actions rather than attempting to change external circumstances or other people. In a world filled with uncertainties and variables beyond our influence, the Stoics remind us that the only true domain over which we have mastery is our own inner realm. When it comes to interactions with others, this means shifting our focus from trying to alter their behavior or attitudes to managing our own responses and attitudes. Consider a scenario where a colleague consistently exhibits behaviors that are challenging or frustrating. The natural inclination might be to try to change their behavior or convince them to see things differently. However, the Stoic perspective encourages us to redirect our efforts inward, focusing on how we choose to respond to the situation. By concentrating on our own behavior and attitudes, we liberate ourselves from the futile cycle of trying to control external factors. Instead of becoming entangled in frustration or resentment when others do not meet our expectations, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and empowerment. This shift in perspective allows us to respond to challenges with wisdom and composure rather than reacting impulsively or becoming overwhelmed by external circumstances. Moreover, focusing on what we can control fosters a sense of personal responsibility and agency. It reminds us that while we may not be able to change the actions or attitudes of others, we always have the power to choose how we respond. This realization empowers us to act with intentionality and integrity, regardless of external pressures or influences. Number 4, practice patience. Seneca, a luminary among Stoic philosophers, extolled the virtue of patience as a cornerstone of inner strength and resilience. In a world characterized by unpredictability and constant flux, practicing patience becomes a potent tool for maintaining our tranquility and composure. People, with their diverse personalities and motivations, often challenge our patience. They may act in ways that confound or frustrate us, testing the limits of our tolerance. Yet in these moments of trial, Seneca teaches us to cultivate patience as a means of asserting our mastery over our emotions. Rather than succumbing to impulsive reactions driven by frustration or irritation, patience empowers us to respond with grace and equanimity. It is a deliberate choice to prioritize tranquility over momentary impulses, recognizing that the peace of mind gained from patience far outweighs any fleeting satisfaction derived from hasty reactions. Number 5, accept imperfection. Epictetus, the revered Stoic philosopher, imparted a profound truth: no man is free who is not master of himself. This wisdom underscores the Stoic principle of accepting imperfection, both in ourselves and in others. In a world where flaws and mistakes are inevitable, embracing this fundamental truth becomes a gateway to inner freedom and harmony. Human nature is inherently flawed, marked by imperfections and limitations. Epictetus reminds us that this is not a sign of weakness but a universal reality. By acknowledging our own imperfections, we cultivate humility and self-awareness. This self-awareness allows us to recognize that just as we are imperfect, so too are others. Accepting imperfection liberates us from the burden of unrealistic expectations. Rather than striving for unattainable ideals, we learn to embrace the messy reality of human existence. This shift in perspective fosters compassion and empathy towards ourselves and others. We become less judgmental and more forgiving, recognizing that mistakes are an inevitable part of the human experience. Moreover, accepting imperfection paves the way for deeper, more authentic connections with others. When we let go of the need for perfection, we create space for vulnerability and acceptance in our relationships. We no longer feel the pressure to hide our flaws or pretend to be something we're not. Instead, we embrace our authentic selves and extend the same acceptance to those around us. Number 6. Seek harmony, not victory. In the intricate dance of human interactions, Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, offers a profound perspective: seek harmony, not victory. In a world often consumed by competition and conflict, this Stoic principle reminds us of the importance of prioritizing collective well-being over personal triumph. Instead of approaching interactions with a mindset focused solely on winning or proving superiority, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to strive for harmony. This entails working towards the common good rather than individual glory. By shifting our focus from personal gain to collective benefit, we create a foundation for collaboration and cooperation. When we prioritize harmony over victory, our relationships undergo a transformative shift. They become less adversarial and more collaborative, characterized by mutual respect and understanding. Rather than viewing others as adversaries to be defeated, we see them as allies on a shared journey towards a common goal. In practical terms, seeking harmony involves listening empathetically, communicating openly, and finding mutually beneficial solutions. It requires us to set aside our ego and prioritize the greater good, even if it means making personal sacrifices or compromises. This approach fosters a culture of inclusivity and collaboration, where everyone's contributions are valued and respected. Moreover, prioritizing harmony in our interactions cultivates deeper connections and fosters a sense of community. When we work together towards shared objectives, we forge bonds of trust and mutual support. These connections enrich our lives and contribute to a more cohesive and resilient society. Number 7. Reflect on your actions. Self-reflection stands as a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, guiding us on a path of continuous growth and self-improvement. In the Stoic tradition, after every interaction, we are called to turn inward and examine our own actions with a critical eye. This process of introspection allows us to assess whether our behavior aligns with our principles and values, ensuring that we remain true to ourselves in all our dealings. Through self-reflection, we gain insights into our strengths and weaknesses, our virtues and vices. We confront the ways in which we may have fallen short of our ideals and identify areas for improvement. This honest self-assessment is not an exercise in self-criticism, but an opportunity for self-discovery and growth. After each interaction, we ask ourselves, did I act with integrity and kindness? Did my words and actions reflect my deepest values? Did I respond to challenges with courage and wisdom? By confronting these questions with sincerity, we cultivate greater self-awareness and clarity of purpose. Moreover, self-reflection fosters accountability. When we hold ourselves accountable for our actions, we take ownership of our behavior and its consequences. This empowers us to learn from our mistakes and make amends when necessary, strengthening our character and integrity in the process. In the Stoic tradition, self-reflection is not a one-time event but an ongoing practice. It is a journey of self-discovery that unfolds with each interaction and experience. As we engage in this process repeatedly, we refine our understanding of ourselves and deepen our commitment to living in alignment with our values. Number 8. Use reason, not emotion. Stoicism, with its emphasis on reason and rationality, provides a guiding principle for navigating the complexities of human interactions. Use reason, not emotion. In moments of challenge or conflict, Stoic philosophy teaches us to pause and engage our rational minds rather than succumbing to impulsive emotional reactions. This disciplined approach allows us to handle interactions with difficult people or situations more effectively and with greater clarity. Emotions have a powerful sway over our thoughts and actions, often clouding our judgment and leading us astray. Stoicism invites us to transcend the sway of emotion by harnessing the power of reason. Instead of reacting impulsively to provocation or adversity, we pause and consider the situation from a rational perspective. Using reason as our guiding light enables us to respond to challenging interactions with wisdom and composure, rather than allowing ourselves to be swept away by anger, frustration, or fear. We maintain a sense of inner calm and clarity. This empowers us to make decisions that are grounded in logic and guided by our values, rather than driven by fleeting emotional impulses. Moreover, the disciplined practice of using reason over emotion fosters resilience in the face of adversity. By training ourselves to approach difficult situations with rationality, we develop the ability to stay grounded amidst turmoil. This resilience allows us to weather life's storms with grace and equanimity, emerging stronger and wiser from each challenge. Number 9. Cultivate inner strength. In the realm of relationships, adversity is an inevitable companion. Stoic philosophy offers a timeless wisdom: cultivate inner strength to weather life's storms. Through practices such as mindfulness and self-discipline, Stoicism teaches us to forge a reservoir of resilience within ourselves. This inner fortitude becomes our anchor, enabling us to remain steadfast and composed even in the face of adversity. Mindfulness, a central tenet of Stoic practice, invites us to cultivate awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By practicing mindfulness, we develop the ability to observe our inner experiences without becoming entangled in them. This heightened awareness allows us to respond to challenges with clarity and equanimity, rather than reacting impulsively or being swept away by turbulent emotions. Self-discipline is another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, empowering us to exercise control over our thoughts and actions. Through disciplined practice, we cultivate the strength to resist the allure of instant gratification and stay true to our principles and values. This inner discipline acts as a shield, protecting us from being swayed by external influences and enabling us to act with integrity and purpose. By cultivating inner strength through mindfulness and self-discipline, we build resilience in the face of adversity. When conflicts arise in relationships, we draw upon this reservoir of strength to remain steadfast and composed. Rather than being shaken by the turbulence of external events or the behavior of others, we stand firm in our convictions and values. Moreover, inner strength enables us to maintain perspective amidst turmoil. When faced with challenges in relationships, we are able to step back and see the bigger picture. We recognize that while conflicts may be temporary, our inner resilience is enduring. This perspective imbues us with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing that we have the capacity to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Number 10. Live by example. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, offers a profound insight: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This timeless wisdom encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, that the most powerful way to influence others is through our own example. In a world filled with debates and discussions about virtue and morality, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that actions speak louder than words. Rather than engaging in endless debates about what constitutes goodness or virtue, he urges us to embody these qualities in our own lives. By living according to Stoic virtues, we become living embodiments of the principles we espouse. Living by example means aligning our actions with our values and principles, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. It means practicing self-control and fortitude in the face of adversity, demonstrating resilience and integrity in all our dealings. When others witness our steadfast commitment to Stoic ideals, they are inspired to emulate our example. The power of living by example lies in its ability to inspire others to strive for self-improvement and growth. When people see the positive impact of Stoic virtues in our lives, whether it be greater inner peace, resilience in the face of challenges, or deeper connections in relationships, they are motivated to adopt similar practices in their own lives. Moreover, living by example creates a ripple effect of positive change in our communities and society at large. As more individuals embrace Stoic principles and live according to its virtues, the collective consciousness shifts towards greater wisdom, compassion, and resilience. This creates a ripple effect of positive change, transforming not only individual lives but also the world around us. Conclusion. In the symphony of human interactions, Stoicism offers us the notes of wisdom, empathy, and resilience. By embracing these lessons, we learn to navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and strength. We become beacons of tranquility in a world often clouded by chaos, guiding others towards the light of inner peace. Let us embark on this journey together, striving for mastery over ourselves and finding harmony in our dealings with others. That's all for today, gentlemen. Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on self-improvement, Stoic philosophy, and living a fulfilling life.